Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Busting out content this weekend. Today, we're going to talk about starting from where you are, because that's the best place to start. There's a lot of reasons and excuses we come up with not to do what we want to do. For years, I've thought of podcasting and YouTubing, and it's always been frustrating to me because I would look at these people who would have thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of viewers, subscribers, and it was disheartening, you know? But the thing is, I've been in Toastmasters for almost 18 years, and for those of you who don't know, Toastmasters is an international organization with clubs around the world where we teach, learn, and practice public speaking, communication, and leadership skills. Say that 10 times fast. But in a usual club meeting, I speak in front of between 12 to 25 people. I began to think about it, and I thought, you know what? If my videos only get 50 views, that's still 3 to 2 times what I'm accustomed to speaking in front of in the first place. That's great. Great viewership. Also, it was a personal endeavor for me, especially for some of you who don't know. I had stuttered since I was 4 years old. It was severe, like bad. Facial tics. Couldn't even say my name. Get a girl's phone number, have to rip it up because I couldn't say her name. And if I could say her name and I called up and her stepdad picked up, whoa, have to hang up and call back and hope she was on the other end of the line. Sometimes I'd email her first. Yeah, this was back then. I'd have to email her first and say, hey, I'm going to call again at 8 p.m. Please pick up the phone. Comes back to, you got to start from where you are. I mean, my equipment's not perfect. The lighting's not perfect. My video editing skills, far from perfect. But like, what is it you want to do? I mean, we have so many excuses, and so many people have so many problems for every solution, and even some of them are your really well-meaning loved ones, your relatives, where they don't want to see you get hurt, they don't want to see you fail, and they mean well, but they're only transposing their fears onto you. Do you want to live a life of courage, where you mess up sometimes and you get slapped down and people make fun of you because your YouTube only has 100 views? I mean, what's really important to you? One thing I realized, and I was told, I had to be told about it, and then I had to realize it, was very few people actually sit down and think about what they want from life, what they actually want to do. Some of the things I wanted to do was I wanted to be able to travel for 3 months out of the year. Okay, I can do that now. I wanted to build a cabin. I built a cabin. I wanted to start a YouTube. I started a YouTube. All of these things didn't happen overnight. They took years. I have so many people telling me that I'm such a lucky bastard, and I am. I always have been. But these things took time. Courage is not an absence of fear. Courage is doing what you have to do even when you're afraid. I get sincere pleasure from the things I do. One of the things that's really encouraged me to get back on this YouTube channel of mine is a buddy of mine who's 1.5 years younger than I am gave me a present, and I asked him what I owe him because what he gifted me is really hard to come by and expensive right now. And he said, you know, you've always talked about your mentors and all the good they did for you and how you always wished you could pay them back. Well, this is my way of trying to pay you back. Show my appreciation. I mean, if I have one person like that who watches my YouTubes and goes, this guy has helped me live a fulfilling life and be a joy for those around me, then everything is worth it. It's all worth it. No matter how few or how much viewership this YouTube channel eventually gets. The best place to start is from where you are. Where else would you start? It's a cliche to go ahead, start now. This is your sign from the universe. Do it now. Hoorah! I want to do that, but I also don't want to do that. I just want you to know that if some homeschooled, home-birthed kid from the mountains of Idaho who grew up without a father in really dire financial straits most of my life can grow up to have his own business, put himself through school, build a cabin, go and travel around Europe for 3 months at a time every year, travel around America like I did this year. If I can do it, you can do it. So if I ever hear again that, oh, you got lucky, you're right, I did get lucky. Because I'm a human being. Because I was born on planet Earth. I was very lucky. And I have maybe not the same opportunities, the same exact opportunities as you, but we all get opportunities. I think it was Einstein who said, Edison or Einstein, who said, the problem with opportunity is that it usually comes around dressed as hard work. Sit down, figure out what it is you want, and start from where you are, because that's the best place to start. Y'all take care now.